Hey everyone, we are a few minutes early. Can you get that clock? Thank you. I'm just making sure that everything is working, and we're going to test out if you guys can hear my voice and the music. Check with Dad, because I'd love to have music streaming for you. I just don't know if you can hear me and the music at the same time. So we're going to test that out now before we start our class. And we'll give everybody a chance to get here before we begin at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. My daughter will be joining us tonight. I'm going to do the warm-up for you, and then I'm going to step aside to my meditation mat and cue you through the sequence, and my daughter will be doing the restorative poses. So that'll be great. I'm just waiting for my thumbs up or thumbs down if my family in the other room can hear me and the music. So we'll see what that looks like. Let's see. Hi, Gloria. I can't see the chat from my mat. I have to come all the way to the screen, but I'm so happy you're here. Yay. Gloria, can you hear me when I'm speaking from the mat and the music? Can you type yes or no? Here comes my answer.
He said that he just typed for you.
Oh, music is decent and I can hear you. Super. All right, that's great. Can you hear me from the mat? Pat? Pat? Can you look and see what he said? Because I can't see.
He didn't say anything. Gloria Lane said I didn't have volume up yet.
Oh, put your volume up, girlfriend.
Pat Cuomo said yes.
Okay.
Gloria Lane said yes.
Good.
Exclamation point.
Good. All right. Yay. All right. We have let me see. 1 more minute. Hooray. 1 more minute until we begin. So before we begin, let me make sure you have everything that you need. You're going to need several pillows, 2 to 4 pillows. You can use bed pillows or couch pillows or a combination. A blanket, which Megan has her favorite blanket over there. If you have yoga blocks, you can grab them. If you don't, you can use pillows in its place. That's why I said 2 to 4, because if you don't have yoga blocks, then you're going to want a couple of extra pillows. If you have an eye pillow, this isn't a necessity, it's just nice. You can grab that. And of course, a yoga mat or something to lay on. I think that's it, right?
I hope so.
I hope so too, because that's what we've got. So
It's going to be it.
all right, we are going to get started. I have a few people here now. We'll start in easy pose, which is crisscross applesauce. I used to be a teacher. Well, I still am, but I used to teach in a school. Okay, so we'll cross our legs in easy pose. And let me just tell you before we start what restorative yoga is all about. This is a very different kind of yoga. This yoga activates the relaxation system inside your body, which is the parasympathetic nervous system. So it is purposefully putting your body into relaxation. It's not hard. The hardest part is staying in the pose for so long, because we're going to stay in each pose for 5 minutes. But it's harder on your mind than it is on your body. Your body will be completely relaxed. I'm going to read some things to you to help you get into a relaxed meditative state. And it's not going to be hard on your muscles at all. That's why we have all these pillows and things to help us get comfortable. So we are in easy pose. I'm going to close our eyes and inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Keeping your eyes closed, taking some deep breaths, thinking about why you tuned in tonight for this restorative class, and setting your intentions for the next hour or so. Be content to stay in the present. Accept whatever frame of mind you are in and whatever arises in your mind. Be free of expectation, clinging, and frustration. Have no wish to be somewhere else, to be doing something else, or even to feel some other way. Be content just as you are. A few more deep breaths. And then open your eyes, and we'll warm up a little bit before we get into our relaxing poses. So let's start with some neck rolls, bringing your right ear to your right shoulder. And your left ear to your left shoulder. And then your chin to your chest. And look up at the ceiling or the sky, wherever you are. I like to pretend it's the sky. Bring your head back to center and twist over your right shoulder. And then come back to center and twist over your left shoulder. And come back to center. And now we will bring our arms up. Put your palms together, and we're going to bend over to the right side. Come back to center and bend to the left. And come back to center, bringing the arms down. We're going to come into a seated spinal twist. So what I want you to do is put your hand on your ankle of your right foot and kind of pull it through, and take the left one and prop it up. So you are like this. Good job, Megan. Take your left arm and hug your right knee and place that right hand behind you and look over that right shoulder. Coming back to center. Undo your legs, and now we're going to switch. So grab that right ankle, pull it through. Left foot goes over. We're going to take our right arm around our left leg and take the left hand right behind you and look over the left shoulder. Coming back to center, undoing your legs. Now we're going to roll onto our side, come up on all fours, making sure our hands are under our shoulders and our knees are under our hips. We're going to inhale, lift the chest, exhale, round the back, inhale, lift, exhale, round. Working with your own breath. One more time each way. And then sink back into child's pose. come on up onto your knees, and I'm going to switch with Megan and then instruct you on your next pose. So come on over, Megan. This is Megan.
Hi.
She's going to do the poses today, and I'm going to sit and cue everybody and do the readings, okay? So you can sit down, Megan. All right, our first pose is reclining bound angle. So Megan is going to turn to face me. So she is facing the long way of the mat. She's going to bring the soles of her feet together comfortably. Good. And I'm going to prop these pillows behind her. She's going to lay back on the pillows comfortably, and she can put her hands above her head or in goalposts, or she can even leave them on her body if that's comfortable. We want you to be completely comfortable with no strain on your muscles. You want the blanket?
Sure.
This is a weighted blanket. It's 15 pounds. So if it looks like it's hard to pick up, it is. Okay. And would you like the eye pillow?
No, thank you.
Okay, no eye pillow for Megan. So Megan's going to shut her eyes, and you guys can get comfy and shut your eyes as well. We will be here for 5 minutes. To get up each morning with the resolve to be happy is to set our own conditions to the events of each day. To do this is to condition circumstances instead of being conditioned by them. open your eyes. Gently remove your blanket and come into a seated position. You can take the pillows from behind you and bring them in front of you. Coming up onto your knees, we're going to pull those pillows a little closer to our body, and we're coming down into child's pose. When you come onto the pillows, you can lay your face on your hands if that's comfortable, or you can extend your hands out in front or to the sides and lay your face on the pillow. You want to be comfortable, so whatever is comfortable for you. Also, because you're going to be sitting here for a while, you might want to open the knees. Whatever is most comfortable for you is great. And then you can pull that blanket back on top of you, or I can help you with that one. And when you're ready, would you like the blanket?
Yes, please.
We choose our joys and sorrows long before we experience them. your eyes. Shift your blanket off your body and come up into a kneeling position. Next, we will come into a supported side body stretch. So, I think we'll do your right side first, Megan. Okay? So the pillows are already here. Megan is going to roll onto her right side and extend her right hand across the pillow, bending both legs and maybe opening the legs so that they're both lying on the floor. Yeah? And then I'm going to take this block, or you can use a pillow, and prop it here so her hand is not hanging. She's fully supported here. Lay your head down. Are you comfortable?
Yes.
Okay. Do you need another pillow by your legs, or are they good?
They're good.
Okay. You can put a pillow in between the legs here if that gives you more support. If your hips are strained or something, you can do that. But you don't need to. Whatever works for you is great. I'm going to take this nice heavy blanket, cover her up.
Is this hand okay?
Yeah, it's fine. You can keep your hand by your chin, or you can put it down on the floor, wherever it's comfortable. Dim lights are really nice and preferable for this type of yoga, but I want you to be able to see us, so our lights are up. You can always dim yours in your room or your house. Happiness is something that comes into our lives through doors we don't even remember leaving open. Open your eyes. And you can shift your body just onto the other side. So pull back a little bit onto your knees. And then shift the knees to the other direction. And now extend the left arm forward. There you go. How are your legs? Are they good?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll fix your blanket.
I think sort of good.
Are they comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, maybe you need a pillow in between your legs for one side and not the other side. That's okay. You're comfortable?
Yes.
Okay. Simply put, you believe that things or people make you unhappy, but this is not accurate. You make yourself unhappy. Opening your eyes, pulling yourself up onto into a kneeling or seated position and shifting your blanket over, especially if you have a heavy one. All right, next we're going to come into a reclining easy twist. So we have a few options for this pose. You are going to be lying on your back. You can put a pillow behind you like you were in reclining bound angle, or you can lie flat, whichever you prefer. Your pillows, you probably will need 2 of them, will go on the side of your mat where your legs are going to fall. Okay, so lie down, Megan. And bring your knees up to your chest. And then you want to shift them over and lie them right on those pillows. Keeping your shoulders on the floor, and your arms can be in goalposts or wherever is comfortable. Do you like them there?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like your blanket?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want one less pillow? Is that too high?
Yeah, I like to do one less.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. You just don't want your knees hanging in the air. You want them supported. She's in like a little cocoon.
I like it.
All who win joy must share it. Happiness was born a twin. Opening your eyes. Bringing your knees to center of the mat. Shifting your blanket if you need to. And taking your pillow and placing it on the other side of your mat. And then letting your knees fall gently onto the pillow on the other side of your mat. The art of living does not consist in preserving and clinging to a particular mood of happiness, but in allowing happiness to change its form without being disappointed by the change. For happiness, like a child, must be allowed to grow up. Opening your eyes, bringing your legs back to center. Let's take that blanket off, Megan, so we can show people what's next. We're going to come into Shavasana, which is final relaxation. So you can do this a few different ways. You can place the pillow under your knees and extend your legs straight out. You can put a pillow under your head if you'd like. Are you comfy?
Yes.
All right. And if you are more comfortable laying flat without the pillows, that's perfectly fine too. And then you can have someone cover you up. Drop all impatience. Drop all frustrations. Just be what you are. Just be what you are. There is no need for projection. There is no need to create impression. Just be what you are. Just be what you are. Stop this fighting with yourself. Stop this struggle with yourself. Stop being sad with yourself. Stop further hurting yourself. Just be what you are. Just be what you are. You do not have to become something. You do not have to achieve something. Just be what you are. Just be what you are. Accept yourself as you are. Love yourself as you are. Just be what you are. Just be what you are. Opening your eyes, wiggling fingers and toes, bringing awareness back to the room, and shifting your blanket off of you. Rolling to your right side and supporting yourself into a seated position. Facing front. Crossing your legs. We'll inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Namaste. And in case you didn't know, I am streaming live free yoga classes all weekend long. Tonight was the first one. And here is the schedule for the rest right here on this channel. So you can tune in and join another if you'd like. Or if you can't at that time, you can catch it on the recording right on the same channel. Thanks so much for coming. See you soon.